Hi, this is Tamika with Pastries, Pumps, and Pie, and I'm here with a planner lineup video. So in this video, I will be showing you my planner lineup for 2024. I used to do a transformer planner where I had all my planners all together. And what I noticed when I did that was I hardly turned to the other planners that were not my catch-all planner. And it wasn't working for me. So I just decided to put everything separately. And plus I have changed the different types of planners and or inserts that I've been using over the last few years. And so it is even more important for me to have everything separate. So when I did my planner lineup for 2023, I realized I'm using all types of different planners. And so I just kind of want to show you guys what I'm going to be using for 2024. It's still a lot of different planners, but let's go and get into it. So first thing for on the go, I had been using something that was similar to the Hobonichi Weeks, and I was using a Hobonichi Melody cover, Hobonichi Weeks size planner cover from Planners Anonymous. I still have it in my purse, and I kind of use it as a wallet in a sense too. I have mainly just like medical cards and dental insurance cards and things like that in there. None of my like credit cards or anything of that nature. So I'm going to condense some of the stuff out of there so it won't be so bulky, and continue to keep that in my purse because I do use it for some things. But I'm not going to put any inserts in there anymore. I'm not going to be using those. I have been getting the Little Bits box subscription from Mommy Lay, and this little travel notebook cover came in one of my subscription boxes, and I thought it was so cute. So I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta find a way to use this. And it's got purple, so I have to. But also in a different subscription box, this cutie was there. And this is a small little graph grid notebook. So it's all graph paper. I don't know if you can tell that. And so it's not dot grid, but I can still work with it. So I was thinking, because I love turtles, this is purple. This has some purple, and it's all so stinking cute that I would use this for on the go. I don't need a lot of space for on the go, and I think this will work for me. I don't think I need to do very much in terms of setting this up, because I mainly only started using an on-the-go planner again to use up stickers. So that's one of the reasons I use it, so I can use up stickers. I'm going to be using another planner just to be using up stickers as well. But I thought this one was cute, and it's more compact, and I can just put this in my purse. And it's a tight little fit, this is, but I had to use both. So this is going to be what I'm doing now for on the go. I will still use it kind of bullet style like I use my Fitness Bujo planner right now. And I think this is going to work because I can still do like a week on 2 pages. And I can set it up however I want. I'm not going to be obligated to a certain layout. So if I have a busier week than the previous week or the next week, then I can set it up in a way that's going to work for me, depending on what I have going on for the week. So that is what we are using for on the go. I just need to get a cute little pen. I have some pens that have come in the subscription kits, but they're a little tall, a little taller than I would like for this. I'm sure I have a Planners Anonymous pen somewhere that matches this that I can use, and that's probably what I'll add in here. But I think it's so cute, and of course I love the turtle. Have to use it. So that's for on the go. Let's see what's next here. For social media, I've been using B6 inserts for a while now because I've been using the Planners Anonymous B6 Melody planner covers. I have several of those covers. several. For instance, here's the one that I've been using as my Christmas planner. Like when I say I have several of them, I have several. I have another one for Christmas. I have one for fall. I have a couple for spring. I have this one with the purple and the stars. So I have several, and I just kind of change those out throughout the year. That's what I do. I am getting another one in, which is an A5 size, but I am getting another one in. So right now, this one is not Planners Anonymous. This is Jane's Agenda. I needed something neutral, and so I had purchased this one during a sale one time. But this is what I had been using for a while because I wanted something neutral. But I'm going to continue using the B6 inserts. Let's see. These are the inserts. These are from Lights Planner Action. I have been using the printables, but I'm tired of printing. And then I never seem to cut them quite right. So I am considering at least buying a couple of them already printed, a couple of sets. Yeah, it just gets a little tedious because I always need to print and cut more when I don't feel like cutting and printing more. So that's really what the problem is. But I think I'm going to go ahead and order me a couple of sets. Right now, I'm using that Christmas planner and some old Planners Anonymous inserts, and I'm going to use those inserts until they're all used up. So I have about another 5 weeks, which would give me plenty of time to order these and try and get those in, because it does take a while to get the stuff in from Lights Planner Action. So that's what I'm doing. For social media, I will still be using B6. I will probably be switching out this planner cover soon. I'm probably going to switch it out to that purple one I just showed you. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to switch out to that, or probably, yeah, once I finish those other inserts that I still have in the Christmas planner, then I'll go back to the purple planner cover and start using that one again. But that's what I'm using for social media, B6 inserts. So already I have this little pocket size here. I have B6 size. When I tell you all my stuff is so different, it's so different. Okay. Fitness. So I have been using an A5 bullet journal. I started with an Archer and Olive one, and then Planners Anonymous start coming out with these beautiful notebooks, just like their subscriptions. And so this one was from the Coastal Escape release, and I've been using this one, and I still have lots of room. You can see where I'm at in here. So I still have lots of room left. Let me go to, this is the week I just filmed. So I have plenty of pages left, probably to get me through, because I don't use a lot of pages every month. So I would say I could probably get through another 3 months, 4 months. Once this is used, I do have another one coming, and I will be switching out to that one. So they just did another release, and that one should get here probably end of January, beginning of February. And once this one is all used up, I'll switch out to the other one. I also have another A5 journal similar to this one. It is the Serenity journal, and I don't think I have it nearby, or I would show it to you, but that one is going to be used as a creative journal. Not that I really journal, because I can't, it's not something I could stick with, but I have another one, and I'll try and pause in a minute and find it and show it to you. I will be using that one just for creative journaling. It's just another way to just be very creative and use up my stickers. No other reason. I probably will never journal in it. It's just going to be for creative use and creative outlet only. But this is the one that I'm currently using for my fitness, and I will continue to use this one until it is used up. I know a lot of people tend to start a new one when the new year starts. I'm not going to waste the pages in here. I'm just going to finish it out and then transition from there. Then for work, I'm going to be using some classic size inserts. Right now I use some classic size inserts from Lights Planner Action, and they're just vertical inserts, but these are from the Scrappy Wife. She does have a YouTube channel, scrappywife.com. I'm sorry, the Scrappy Wife is her YouTube. These are, and these inserts were only $18, y'all. That's it for a whole year of inserts, and I thought that was a good deal. The Lights Planner Action ones, I was also printing those myself, which again becomes tedious, and I never cut them quite right. But I wanted to try these, and like I said, it's for a whole year. And so when you start it, you have a dot grid page. Then you go into your calendar. It's very, very neutral. You've just got dot grid along the side here. January 2024, very, very neutral. And then you go into your weeklies. It's a lined vertical. So I'm going to start these right away for the new year. I just need to figure out what I'm going to do for dividers, because I'm wanting to move from the dividers that I currently have. I'm using the Planners Anonymous Fierce Melody planner cover, which is animal print themed. I do have a sunflower themed one that is classic size that doesn't get used. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch out to that one. Right now I'm using a Christmas planner cover, but I think I'm going to switch to that sunflower one, even though that's kind of more summer. I'll have to see. I'll have to see what I'm going to do in terms of planner cover and inserts. But this is my new inserts for work. I used to have a lined vertical before for social media, and I'm excited to do lined vertical again. So in between the month, you have some grid paper, and then there you go. So the good thing is, once I do dividers, because this grid is in the middle, it's going to be perfect. The dividers will go right in between these grid pages. So that's how it is for the whole year. Like I said, this was for a full year. She also just came out with undated inserts and more sizes too. So she's got Happy Planner Mini, Big, and Classic size inserts, dated and undated. I think the minis only come in undated right now because she did not have the minis when she did the dated ones. And then she came out with the more layouts also. So I think she's got a dashboard, she's got a regular vertical, and I believe she's got a faith insert. So that's what's going to be used for work now. Things might be changing in terms of work soon, hopefully. But I think either way, these inserts will suit the purpose. So again, those are from the Scrappy Wife, and you can find her on YouTube and Instagram as well. All right. Then I have a budget planner. This budget planner is from Keleva Plan. I did get a entire little bundle from her on sale for Black Friday. So it came with the planner, a sticker book, and some filler paper. Now, you might say right now, why did you buy this planner for budget when Heather Kell just came out with a budget planner? Yes, I know she came out with a very beautiful budget planner, but it's not going to work for me. The way I want to do my budgeting, anything that it's already pre-laid out, it's not going to work. I've tried it. I spent a lot of money on a budget planner from Peony+Paper, did a lot of customizing, and it's still just, it's not going to work for me. When I saw Heather Kell's flip through of this dashboard planner, the first thing I thought was this would be perfect for budgeting. So that's a Christmas tracker. Thought I'd taken that out of there, but this is going to be one of my trackers for the year. I created this on Canva, and I want to be able to save $1,000 before the end of October, and that's how I'm going to do that. But anyways, so here's the name page. Everything is black and white and lined florals with this, which is fine with me because it's budget. I don't need a whole bunch of foo-foo and frou-frou and all that for a budget planner. So you have the 2024 calendar. You have a spot to put important dates. What I know for sure I want to put over here is when my life insurance payments are due, because they're only every 3 months and I almost always forget about them. So I definitely will be using this side for that. And then things that renew annually or semi-annually, like my auto insurance and some other business things. Okay. Then here is the perpetual calendar where you can just kind of list out all of your bills if you want. I'm not sure how I'm going to use this yet. And then you have this free space here. So you can maybe list goals you have for every month, a monthly savings challenge that you're going to be doing. Because it's blank, you can do whatever you want with that. So here we have January, and again, everything is black and white, lined florals. Heather Kell does not put her calendar on the back of her dashboard or divider, which is great. Her paper quality is out of this world. Really, really nice. And then you have this blank page here, which would work as your currently page. Then you have your monthly, which is very neutral. She has a Sunday start on the calendar, and her sidebar is on the right. And then it's a little dashboard, but this side is totally blank. It's just dot grid. Now, I absolutely cannot stand the dashboard layout for I would never use it for my catch-all planner, ever. Because I do both decorative and functional planning, I cannot stand the thought of having to decorate a dashboard layout. I tend to see the same types of decorations, the every other box kind of thing. That irritates my soul. It would not work for me for my catch-all at all. But the reason I think this will work for me for budgeting is because this is blank. Almost every person I know covers up all of those pre-filled sections in a dashboard planner. They're always customizing it. Here, you don't have to cover up anything. You can just go at it. I can do it bullet journal style. I can use stickers and stuff. And what I think I'm going to do is have create on Cricut or Canva a particular monthly sticker that's going to work for me, right? It's going to work for me. And then I can print it out every month, and I'm not purchasing something that's not specific for me, if that makes sense. Then you have this dot grid section down here that's blank. In most dashboards, you have that Monday through Sunday section here, and then the days of the week start. So what I plan to do for these dailies is list my spending. List my spending. That's what I plan to do. So I'm just happy that I can work this out the way that I need to. I can make this page here like a monthly overview if I want, or I can make this currently page over here. Where is it at? Like my monthly overview. However I want to do it. I can make this work for me because this is all blank. I'm loving that. I'm loving that so much. So if I want to do some no spend trackers or things like that, I can place those over here. Right? And so again, it's very, very neutral. Very neutral. Every week has that blank page over there. And I think that's going to just work fabulous for me for budgeting. I will, and then you have a dot grid page at the end of the month. I will be doing some very simple, basic budgeting videos for the new year. And it's mainly going to be about the things that I'm saving for. That's probably all you're really going to get out of me. Is what I'm saving for, because I just don't want to be putting all my business out there like that. But it'll be some very basic stuff. And then you just go into the next month and everything is exactly the same. And one thing I do like about these line florals, I can go in here and color these dividers if I want to, because they're very, very neutral. So the ones that have the white background, I could go in there, color those if I want to do that. Very simple. So this is how this one is laid out. And like I said, this is going to work for me. This is what I need. I was just like, what am I going to do about budgeting? I want to get better at it. But when I looked at her budget planner, I was like, oh, she's coming out with a budget planner. Yes. It's not going to work for me. It's just not. I don't have all the bills that some people have. I don't have children. I don't own a home. My savings and things are different. The way I'm not going to be doing cash envelopes, I'm going to be doing like a virtual cash envelope for savings. And that's because I use my debit card and my credit card a lot. I have 2 credit cards. I get so many different incentives every quarter, and I want to take advantage of those things. So that's why I tend to use my credit cards for purchases. I don't like cash. I worked at a bank. I don't like cash. It is nasty. It is dirty. And I just prefer not to deal with it. But here's my planner. It does have black metal disc on it. And I do have a planner cover from Planners Anonymous that I will be using for that I currently use for budgeting. Yep. So, and then I have my catch-all planner. I'm still going to be using a big planner for my catch-all. I had a hard time finding a big planner that I liked. I kind of just gave in to this one. I prefer to have a Happy Planner for my catch-all. That's what I prefer. This one has this gold foiling on it, but I don't want to use gold disc. These are these metal discs? Let me see. Nah, I don't know. Are they? Or are they plastic? I think they're plastic. But I was considering using these white discs that I purchased on a Happy Planner sale, because there's the white there. And these are metal discs. So I'm thinking I might use these. I've never used white disc before, but I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. But let's go into this. This is the Modern Farmhouse Planner. Now, I had to be very careful purchasing this because they have this in a classic too, and the classic had way too much color going on than what I wanted. So I looked, double-checked, triple-checked. I did not want that same style for my big planner. So I double-checked and triple-checked, like I said, to make sure I got the right one. So it says, have a thankful heart and a positive mind. Now, here's the inside cover. And then, hello, this big Happy Planner belongs to. And so, there you have that. 2024, 2025 calendars. I like that they have lines down the side here in case you want to make notes. Here's the perpetual calendars. I love the font in here. Very nice and simple font. And then here's the currently page. I don't always use the currently page, but it's got priorities important and then take note. Will I use them this year? Who knows? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. It just varies. But here's our first divider for January. Be kind, be happy, be honest, be good, be you. And a very, very neutral monthly. And they put National Sticker Day in there. I don't think they did that last year. over here, it's a grid. It's a graph grid. It's not a dot grid, but it's all along here. Easier to deal with than that one little section everybody was whiting out all this year. And then that little notes, easy to just white that out if I want to do that. So all these types of things I look at when I'm purchasing a planner. It has the polka dots down the middle, and it's very, very neutral. So just one note there. Easily can wipe that out. And then I have graph grid and some lines here. So it's not that little circle, half circle kind of thing we had going on. Much easier to get rid of that if I want to do so. And again, very, 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 very neutral. Still has the quotes on like the 3rd week, which is something they've done in almost all their planners. And then we get to February. And then on these currently pages, they do have some holidays down at the bottom. But yeah, very, very neutral. Here's February's divider. And again, we have the polka dots. So that's all the way through the planner. Very neutral. I don't mind the dividers. I just needed a neutral planner that I loved. And this was the best looking thing that they had. So be the best version of you. Keep going and keep growing. Anything you can imagine is possible. Be humble and kind. And this one just has some fruits and veggies on it. Enjoy the beauty of ordinary things. Always find time for the things that make you happy. And some fruit there. Bunch of berries. A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. And for December, we have happiness blooms from within. Of course, you have a notes page on the back. So the monthlies, I don't know if you can tell, this is a cream color page. And the monthlies in the classic had this whole vibe, this cream color and this other peachy color. That was not going to work for me. It was all across the, like the border of the monthly. So I had to make sure this was not just like that. So there's the back cover. And this is what's going to be used as my catch-all. Now this, very, very, very misleading for them to continuously put this picture on their vertical planners, because this is saying your weekends are shaded and they're not. So that's why I had to double, triple check. Very misleading. I wish they would stop putting that picture on there. But yeah, that's what I'm going to be using. See, it's here too. They need to stop that. I'm just saying. Because what if somebody wants that shaded weekend? That's not what they're going to get. Or people will think it's a shaded weekend and they won't buy it. And that's not the case. So yeah. So here is my catch-all. This Modern Farmhouse Big Happy Planner. I don't do a bunch of Franken planning or anything like that. Like I said, I want to have my stuff separate because this is the only big planner that I use. Usually the only thing that I add into here is note paper. What I do want to do is take out half the year because I keep my catch-all in a Level of Posh planner cover now, and once you start adding stickers, it gets so thick and it's actually hard for me to close that planner cover now because everything's so thick, because I have the whole year of my current planner in there. So I'm gonna do 6 months, that way it's not too bulky and I can still close it nicely and easily. So there we have it. Here is my catch-all Big Happy Planner. Here will be my budget from Caliber Plan, a dashboard layout. For work, I will be using a classics inserts from the Scrappy Wife, and these again are the lined vertical. And for fitness, I'm still using a Planners Anonymous A5 bullet journal. For social media, I'll still be using B6 inserts from Lights Planner Action. And for on the go, I will be using this little graph grid book from the Little Bits box and this little cover, travel notebook cover. So that is my layout. I know it sounds like a lot to have all these things separate, but believe me, it works for me. And because I use some of everything, I have disc bound, I have hardbound book, I have TN, I have rings. I use it all. So they have to be separate. So if you're looking for some variety and you want to see how different stickers and things can be used in a variety of planners, here's the channel for you to be watching, because I use some of everything here. Definitely check out all my videos. I've been using several different types of planners for like the last 2 years, I believe. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Again, I will have another A5 bullet journal that will just be strictly used for creative journaling. I don't think I'm going to show videos for that. I will probably do reels every now and then on Instagram for that creative journal. I will do, again, very simple budget videos for this budget planner. And because there's some more trackers that I'm making. You got a little glimpse of the Christmas tracker. There are some other trackers that I'm making, and I would love to show those to you guys as well. And like I said, I'll be doing virtual cash envelopes, but everything will be tracked in the planner because I don't do cash like that. And for one, I'm not trying to be going back and forth to the bank because personally, my bank is nowhere near my house. I can do shared banking at some branches, but I'm limited in what I can do. And I don't want to be going back and forth to the bank with the time that I get off work and all of that. It's just a hassle. So it's not something that I want to do. And I don't like dealing with a lot of cash because cash is dirty. Work at a bank. You will hate cash. Believe me. And I haven't worked for a bank since I was, oh my gosh, 20 years old. And I still don't care for cash like that. But yeah, so you'll get a few videos for that. I do film my on the go, which I haven't done in a while. I do film my social media. I do film my fitness. I do film my work planner, but there's been a lot going on at work, so I just haven't really even been decorating my work planner at all. So I'm just praying that what I'm wanting to happen in terms of work will happen, and it will happen swiftly. Yes. So comment below. Let me know what you think about this lineup. What is your lineup for 2024? Are you using just one planner? Are you using more than one planner? Are you Franken planning? Are you using Transformer planner? How are you going to be doing things? Let me know in the comments. Also, guys, you know what else to do. Be sure to slay, subscribe, like, and accept the alert so you don't miss any videos. Also, I did put up a poll in my community post. So please, I'll try to link it in the description. Please go to that post and let me know what more you'd like to see in 2024 from the channel. I know some people have already said some basic budgeting, because that was one of the options, basic budgeting, some more lifestyle videos like cooking and crafting, which I would love to do. And then there's a few other options on there. I think I put like flip throughs, if you would want to see a Patreon membership for this channel, things of that nature. So definitely go to that poll and let me know your thoughts. If there's something that's not listed there, just put it in the comments. The planning videos, they're not going anywhere. I just want to see what else you guys want to see for the new year. I am considering bringing back my Tuesday talks. I used to go live and do Tuesday talks. I'm working on that. I may not be able to do it as often as I used to do it, but I'm working on adding that back in for the new year. So let me know. Go to that poll and comment if you need to do so. That's all I have for you guys. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.